Welcome to NBC Spartan Sports Complex. Way up here in Superior, Wisconsin. We're here for some Big Rivers Conference freshman football. This afternoon, the River Falls Wildcats, dressed in the white jerseys and gold pants, will square off against the Superior Spartans, dressed in the all blue with black numerals, I believe.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Jeff Johnson here, joined by Bo Herstein and Chris Larson, bringing you a football doubleheader here from Superior. Thanks for joining us. Wildcats will kick off. That's Luke Anderson with the kick. Gets a good roll. Picked up by Superior.
Warring. Number 21?
Yeah, and an excellent tackle that time by Nolan Hopeful.
Yeah, I don't know if those guys were prepared for that kick going that deep. It seemed like they were a little surprised that it went as deep as it did and weren't sure what to do with it.
Well, wind's kind of at our face here a little bit, but still blowing a little left to right as you look at it on the screen.
Yeah, Cats with wind at their back here in this first quarter.
Updated roster here. All right, first down.
Oh, is this a little off?
Yeah, just a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
First down, Superior. It is raining, in case you're wondering.
Ooh, short one guy coming on.
Pitch
Option, nice.
to number, and we got a whistle.
What did he blow the whistle for?
I don't know.
Oh, thank you.
Maybe they didn't like the guy running onto the field while the play was
Here's a
in
River
action.
Falls one.
Awesome, thank you.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure. That was Cade Beeman running in for the Wildcats, number 24.
Well,
Looks like they're going to go down over.
Yeah, maybe they just weren't ready, so we'll call it good.
all right. Here we go. First down, Spartans. Quarterback rolls. Pitch. Good job by the Wildcats, staying in their lane.
You want to turn that down, Jeff?
Yeah, I'm just seeing if we got good sound.
Yep, I can hear you.
Okay.
Perfect. I think we're good, right?
All right.
Looks like Jack Visger is going to be playing right corner, field corner today. It's 21 Chase Radloff out there. So right outside linebacker or right end.
Your quarterback for Superior's Carson Smith. Handoff to Maxton Luzic. And that's enough for a Spartans first down.
It's interesting to see Cullen kind of spying over there. I think he maybe saw something going on and was able to kind of move to his right and get in on the tackle right off the bat.
So, Bo, you said something before that play there. You said Jack's playing field corner, and I see they've switched sides here. Explain to our audience a little bit what field corner means.
So field corner would be the guy that's going to go to the majority of the wide side of the field. And then there'll be a sideline corner, which right now will be Riker O'Keefe.
So you'll notice a lot of times in our games, the guys on the right side won't always stay on the right side. They line up based on that hash mark.
That was a keeper that time by Carson Smith. Tackled by number 30, that's Max Hilminiak. And it's a loss of about 3 yards. Let's call it 2nd and 13.
Does it look like across the way? Does it look like it's kind of raining a little bit with that?
That's a mist. Yeah, I think it is.
Mist is coming?
Yep, if you can see that on the screen.
Yeah, the wind's blowing. We are not far from Lake Superior, and they have big boy weather up here.
Quick pass out. Radloff on the
fumble. Oh, we got a fumble picked up by
Visger.
Jack Visger recovers the fumble, and the Wildcats have excellent field position, forcing their first turnover of the game.
Looks like they're inside the red zone.
And when you've got a great running attack, nothing's better than starting your drive inside the 20.
Yeah, that always helps, doesn't it?
First down, River Falls. Your quarterback is Lane Amadon, number 5. Number 33 is your fullback, Ethan Johnson. Amadon rolls right. Pitch intended for Luke Anderson, but incomplete. Good pass rush that time by number 21. That's Maverick Waring for Superior. Brings up 2nd and 10. Appreciate you tuning in here. We pretty nice crowd from River Falls made the nearly 3-hour trek up here to Superior. Helminiak around the left corner, 10-5. Is he in?
Got him out, it looks like.
Out at 2.
Yeah. Nice run out to the left side by Max. Pretty open over there at the time.
But that's enough for a Wildcat first down, 1st and goal from the 2. 7:22 left here in the first quarter. No score. Near side receiver, Riker O'Keefe. Helminiak up the middle, not touched. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Yeah, that looked like one of those deals where a lion tamer uses a stool, and the lion can't focus on where to go, so he just kind of hangs out. And Helminiak had so many holes there, I don't think he was sure which way to go. He kind of slowed up, was like, which way do I go? There's a lot of openings.
It was open, definitely. Holy cow.
Beautiful job by the Wildcat offensive line there. And this is Luke Anderson attempting the extra point off the hold of Riker O'Keefe. Good snap. Oop, dropped it. O'Keefe is going to roll.
He's got a guy open.
He's got a receiver open in the end zone, and that's 2 points for the Wildcats. That's number 21, Chase Radloff. Well, that was a fortuitous drop by the holder there. Got an extra point out of the deal. Wildcats 8, Spartans 0.
Sure looked like O'Keefe had the ball kind of in his hands. Nice snap to him. As soon as we went to set it down, it slipped out of his hands, and they tried to put it back up, and they just couldn't kick it. He did the smart thing and grabbed it and rolled out.
Well, that's how you start a game after a 3-hour bus ride.
Yeah, you always worry about that with the kids getting here. I mean, less than an hour before kickoff that they're going to get off and have bus legs and be slow to start. But come out, you get a turnover right away, and you're able to convert. It makes life a lot easier.
Sure, it looked like it was about 3:30 when they got here for a 4:15 start. That's a quick turn.
Yeah,
after that long ride.
They were pushing it. We were up here quite a while ahead of them. So
yeah, I passed them on the way. I passed the bus on the way up here. So I'm like, they're going to be behind me, and I'm planning on being here around 3:30. So
yeah.
Gave him a good honk. Hopefully didn't freak out the bus driver, and I think hopefully the kids thought it was fun.
That's rough duty being a bus driver for this trip, for sure, especially for the varsity game where they'll be
it's a late night.
Pulling in about 1 a.m. Hopefully. Luke Anderson booms one out of the end zone, and that's a touchback.
That was a good kick. I saw the deep man was kind of coming up on it, thinking, hey, I'm going to run up on this and get it, and holy smokes, it's over my head.
He's got a pretty nice breeze rolling behind him, and
yeah,
he's already got a pretty good leg, so that helps.
It's my first trip to Superior. This is a nice sports complex they have here.
Yeah, beautiful facility.
Yeah. The baseball fields, the softball fields are all turf. It's so nice up here.
Connected and
yep.
All right, first down Spartans. The give to Brady Aho. Gain of about, let's call it 2 yards, 2nd and 8.
Nice job by Charlie Lee there closing in on that one.
Second down, Spartans, deep in their own territory. Smith keeps it. Tackled that time by number 28. That's Nolan Hopeful.
Nice read by Hopeful playing linebacker there to see what was not going up the middle. The quarterback kept it, and he went out and made the play.
Puts the Spartans in a 3rd and long situation. 3rd and 6 from the 24-yard line. 6:20 left here in the first quarter. River Falls leads Superior 8-0.
A few guys we see out there. Riker O'Keefe, number 1. Number 4 is Colin Johnson. 51 is Dylan Slott. 55 is Charlie Lee. 30, Max Helminiak.
And we have a flag.
Oh, we got the Wildcats jumping, it looks like.
Yep. Encroachment. Wildcats.
It turns a 3rd and long into a 3rd and short.
Number 50, A.J. McCowan. Number 52 is Braden Bevan. 8 is Charlie Burke. And 15 is Jack Visger.
Jack Visger recovered that first fumble.
I thought maybe is that 27? Is that Jacob Hutchins? I think on the
that's
kind of
correct.
left outside linebacker.
Motion to give.
Oh, another fumble.
Fumble. Recovered by Hopeful. That was Cullen Johnson with the stick on the carrier, and Hopeful fell right on it. The second turnover of the game. Both fumbles. And another short field for the Cats.
I was trying to see on
Yeah,
the larger scale.
He just never took the handoff cleanly. That ball was way up in his bicep essentially and just kind of squirted out of there.
Another short field here for River Falls. 5.5 minutes left here in the first quarter. Helminiak. Gain of about 4 yards. 2nd and let's call it 6. Yeah, I think when he gets home tonight, Colin's going to talk about how he just smoked the guy. And
Did he?
yeah,
Did you see the replay?
well, that's the story he's going to tell.
Yep.
Helminiak, good penetration that time by the Superior defense led by number 76, Zach Olson. Mr. Olson, 6 feet 275.
Wow.
That's a big freshman.
Do not think we have anybody that size.
No.
I don't think we have anybody that size on our varsity team.
No, I don't think we do either. Well, size matters in football. Mr. Olson just showed you right there. 3rd down. Pitch, Helminiak. Another good stand that time by the Superior defense led by number 22. That's Maxton Luzic. And that makes it 4th and about 3 yards to go.
Nice block out there by Ethan Johnson. Didn't crush the guy, but just got him out of the play and gave Helminiak an opportunity to get downfield.
You know, you never really have to crush a guy all the time. You just got to get in his way and move him a little bit. Hold him off for a couple of seconds and so the running back can get through.
All right, here we go. 4th and 3 yards to go. The pitch, Helminiak. And that looks like it's enough for a first down, and it is. Second effort by Helminiak. Gets the Wildcats a fresh set of downs. 3.5 minutes left here in the first quarter.
Didn't get much, but didn't need much.
Needed 3, got 4. That's nice. Take that every time, right?
Exactly.
Absolutely. Amadon rolls right. Pass
Ethan
caught
Anderson.
that time by number 33. That's Ethan Johnson, the fullback today.
Johnson, nice.
Ethan taking the place of Cole Dykus, who's not suited up tonight. Yep, they're calling it first down.
It's about on the 12-yard line, Jeff. Is that
I believe so.
pretty close?
Yeah. First and 10 from the 12. Wildcats driving again, looking for their second score of the game. Split near side, Charlie Burke, number 8. Number 1, Riker O'Keefe. Helminiak. Up the middle, cuts right. Touchdown, Wildcats. And
a
a flag.
Yeah, he pointed back to it, the guy. He juked out in the end zone, I think, for Helminiak.
So what's the call, Bo, do you think?
Unsportsmanlike?
Yep.
Oh, because he pointed at him?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Yep. Good call, Bo.
Kind of got around the guy and he was looking back and pointing at him. He'll learn his lesson.
Made a nice move, and the guy basically just, was kind of left on the ground there. And
yep.
It's one of those moves that you make and you go back and you show your buddies this video tonight and you guys all have a good laugh about it, but you can't do that on the field.
Nope.
So
it'll be 15 yards on the kickoff then.
Luke Anderson in for the extra point. Wildcats lead at 14-0 at the moment. Oh, high snap. Hold, kick, up, and it is good.
Yeah.
wow.
That was a high snap.
I wasn't sure what the referee was doing there, were you?
No.
It seemed like he was putting his whistle in to blow his whistle.
That may
I'm
be.
thinking at that point, just call it good or not good.
Yeah, you typically don't see him standing behind the goalpost. But
Well, I think when there's only one of them, they kind of got to stand behind it because
I
they can't see
suppose.
both sides.
Right. Well, that's the reliable Luke Anderson. He's done a nice job on his kicks this year.
The official may have been shocked that it went in as bad as the snap was to get that down and get that kick through. He was probably like, there's no way that's going to be go.
Sure enough. Not something you normally see out of freshmen. That makes the score River Falls 15, Superior nothing.
River Falls will be kicking off on the 25 after that unsportsmanlike conduct penalty.
This will give Mr. Anderson an opportunity to show off his leg here with the wind behind his back. Ricochets off the up back. Caught by 21. That's Maverick Waring. Cross midfield. Finally tripped up by... I think we'll give credit to Chase Radloff for that tackle.
Saw a guy just grab Carson Plurd and pull him and spin him around. They didn't call anything. Two refs in the back could have been looking at that one, but hey, things get missed, right?
Yep. And that's what happens when you get a penalty like that on a, it just basically flipped the field.
Yeah,
Yep.
sure did.
It's the entire game has been played inside the 30-yard line. And now we're at midfield. See if Superior can do something with the ball here. Smith passing, looking for Brady Aho. Bit overthrown.
Looked like Xander Halverson on the coverage, number 7.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
Good afternoon, Ariel Vestris. He's checking in, watching little freshman football here tonight.
It's apparently 63 degrees here right now, but it sure doesn't seem like it is.
I think that wind is a little tough.
Smith, pitch. Brought down that time by, that was number 13, Xavier Zuber.
He was low, I know that.
He was low.
think maybe Xander Halverson might have been the other guy there too.
It was a nice little option play. Got out into space there and able to get that kick out.
Kind of a little reverse option. They kind of started going to the left with a fake handoff,
Yep.
peeled back to the right. Some good yardage there. They got 5 yards on it.
Third down and 5 yards to go.
That might have been.
Number
Just outside.
13,
Oh, he fumbled
fumble.
again.
Who's got it? I believe Superior has it.
I think Spear got on that one.
Nice job there, Charlie Burke. Well, as he grabbed him, he was just ripping at the football and peeled it out of there. And again, with the conditions that these guys are facing on the field, there's a light mist kind of going on out there, and that ball is going to be a little slick.
Fresh set of downs for Superior. 1st and 10, 38-yard line. Nearing the end of the first quarter. Wildcats lead it 15-0. Smith rolls right. Looking, still looking. Keeps it. Tackled by a host of Wildcats.
That's a gang tackle right there, huh?
See, number 50, that was A.J. McEwen. 52, Braden Bevan. Who else? Anybody else?
Pretty much everybody else.
Everybody else, too.
All of them.
Yep.
All the guys.
That was a pursuit drill right there.
You got 4 yards in the rollout.
2nd and 6 from the 34. Carson Smith, number 12, is the quarterback for Superior. Keeps it. Cuts up field. And tackled just shy of the first down. That makes it 3rd and let's call it 3. We'll see if Superior decides to run another play here before the end of the quarter.
Maybe they're looking to, but maybe try to get somebody to jump off sides for the Wildcats. Oh, they're running.
Smith looks deep. Had a receiver open. That was number 82, Dayton Ottman. A little bit long. Makes it 4th and 3. 1 second left here in the first quarter.
Yeah, we were wondering if they'd get one play off. They're going to get 2 plays.
Yeah, 2 of
off.
them.
The complete pass. We got a 4th down coming up here, though. But again, being on this side of the field, it opens up your playbook possibilities and opens up the ability to go for it on 4th down. If you're on your own 20, you're punting here.
Yep.
Absolutely. Yeah, whether they get it or not, Superior has successfully flipped the field here. So Smith.
Tried to see if we could jump here quick.
Oh, they do snap it. Rolls.
Lots of room.
Yep.
Lots of room by the running back number 22. That's Maxton Luzic.
They threw a flag over there as well.
Let's see what that's all about.
See a face mask?
Yeah, Cullen went pretty high on the tackle there, and I think he got a piece of the face mask as he came through on that tackle attempt. Yeah.
I knew he got him high, but I didn't think he got face mask. It was off so quickly.
Yeah.
That shouldn't have been a personal foul. If it's going to be anything, probably a 5 yard as it was off quick. But
yeah, that's the way I would see it. They're gonna march that baby down though.
Do they have that differential rule in high school, or
I don't know. It's a good question. Guess I get watching too much
too much
college and
college
NFL.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they do.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Nevertheless, the end of the first quarter here from NBC Spartan Sports Complex here in Superior. It's River Falls 15, Superior nothing. Do you know how to do a commercial bowl?
Nope.
Chris does.
And then how to get it back would be the question.
How about let's not do that.
It's probably a good time to experiment, figure that out, huh?
I know how to do that.
Okay.
Okay.
Globbitz Brothers.
And then how do you get it back?
Okay, so get back. We're just going to go over here and hit that button. Hit that button. There we go.
All right.
I think
Well, I
if we
assume
can
a
scroll
commercial.
up,
I
we
assume a
can see
commercial's the same way.
Yeah, there you go.
Yep.
You can hit any of those guys
You
there.
got that short one. See if we can do it. We can always stop it.
Trying to see if there's a short one. It's 26 seconds. Oh, there's 17 seconds, but they're coming.
We'll try it at the half.
Or after this drive, maybe.
Maybe after this drive we can
Yep.
throw one out there. Yeah, I think we can. I think we can hit that one. That's a pretty quick one.
We should
go
get
back.
this figured out before the varsity game starts.
Yeah. Do we need anything for Sunshine Fund for varsity? Anything going on
Yeah,
there?
we got a lot of stuff going for that.
Okay.
So. Yep. All right, fumble. And I believe that's recovered by the Wildcats.
I think it is too. Who is that?
It is. That's
43.
43. That's Caden Johnston.
And Caden jumped in there and turned his body so that the quarterback didn't have an opportunity to try to fight him for that football. Jumped in there, grabbed it, turned his body, and said, "This is mine."
Well, quickly, I'm going to try to go that quick commercial here.
All right.
Community banking is about giving back to the communities we serve. It's about focusing on needs and making decisions to better businesses and families in the area. It gives an opportunity for employees to live, work, and play local. We are your community bank.
Thanks to our sponsor, First National Bank of River Falls. Amadon. After the break here, handoff to Helminiak. Superior's done a little bit better job here as the game's gone on defending the run here, I think.
I think you're right. A lot of stuff up the middle. Maybe maybe you look to get him outside and let him use his wheels.
And Cat's going into the wind here, too, on
Oh,
this
yeah.
drive.
Yeah. Looks like Hopeful maybe came in for Helminiak.
Second and 8 from the 15. Looks like the upback is Halverson, I believe.
Timeout Wildcats.
Timeout Wildcats. Head coach Ryan Pahachek calls a timeout. 9:13 left here in the second quarter.
Do anything like that?
Sure.
Here's another one of our sponsors is Sarah Jenkins from Property Executives Realty. Looking for some, looking to buy a house, sell a house?
Some homes?
Yeah.
Is that what you're going to say?
Some homes. Call Sarah at 612-703-3944. Thank you for sponsoring, Sarah.
That's impressive. You knew that phone number, too.
Yeah, off the top of my head.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't on the screen, I don't think.
Nope. All right, we're back to live action here. Amadon, the pitch to O'Keefe. Fumble.
I think the Wildcats got on that one. I think that was Luke Anderson. Yeah, Luke Anderson. Number 3.
And with the fumble, it moves the chains.
Look, it's first down. They call that a fumble first down, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's what we're going with, at least.
That's the 5th fumble of the game, unofficially. Superior's had 4. Wildcats recovered 3 of those fumbles. Amadon hands off to
So maniac.
Hopeful.
Oh, it was hopeful.
Looks like the Wildcat varsity bus just arrived. And it also looks like many of them did not dress for the weather today.
A lot of shorts. A lot of shorts and T-shirts.
Including my son. And a lot of other people's sons, too, did not. Hopeful up the middle, breaks a tackle. Good job by the Wildcat offensive line there, opening a nice hole for Nolan Hopeful. And that's a first down. Bo, you want to go through the who those big men are on the offensive line?
Yeah. Oh, it's left tackle Sean Vorwald, excuse me. Left, is that that's Landon Linder, left guard. Jonah Herstein at center. Right tackle, I think that's 76 Asher Larimore.
I think McKeon's playing tackle and Asher's playing guard.
Oh, gotcha, okay.
Hopeful cuts up field.
Good room to run there.
Good room to run, and good job of cutting by Nolan Hopeful, and that's another Wildcat first down.
Went right in between McKeon and Asher right there and found a little seam and turned on the jets and moved the chains once again.
So did you get them all, Bo?
I think so.
Yeah, that was everybody.
All right.
The little assist from Chris Larson.
I love the lines. Had those guys written down earlier today. I was waiting for somebody to ask me.
All right. I'll ask you in the varsity game.
All right, sounds good.
Okay, first down. Hopeful. Around left end. We got a flag.
Threw it right at a guy, too.
That's in the area of a hold.
Yeah.
And it is. Holding on the Wildcats.
Typically, isn't that a spot foul when it's past the line of scrimmage?
It is, but
doesn't look like they're going to do that. They're going to take it right from the line of scrimmage, aren't they?
Yep.
Yeah, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that's a different call in college and pro. But
no,
yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah, they went from the line of scrimmage. That's about where it actually happened. So it wasn't. I mean, I don't think it was within a yard or two either way.
That makes it 1st and 20. Charlie Burke with the run around right end. There he goes. 50, 40, 30, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, but I believe
there's another one
coming
now.
Back, and there's another
There's
flag.
another flag that flew. That was late, too. That second flag was very late.
Well, he turned around again.
Well, it's going to take about 10 minutes to administer this, I'm afraid.
So what was that second flag then? I didn't see anything.
Charlie turned around and was talking on the way down the sideline.
Was he really?
Was he talking?
Yep.
Okay. Well, you thought they would have learned after the first one.
You'd think, right? Well, it's the same spot. Are they? Maybe the hold was right at the original line of scrimmage. They moved it 10 yards back, and they just called it the same. So that's at the same spot, 1st and 20.
Unless were they offsetting penalties, or were they both on River Falls?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I wasn't watching.
That would be a crushing, unsportsmanlike conduct penalty if it cost us a touchdown here. Amadon looking deep. O'Keefe open. Breaks one tackle. Gets run out of bounds at about the 34-yard line. Nice pitch and catch from Lane Amadon to Riker O'Keefe for a big Wildcat first down.
When Lane got that from the center, kind of looked like he was going to maybe run, then just said, I'm going deep with it. And Riker O'Keefe was wide open.
Let's give a shout-out to some of our viewers today. William C. Johnson, Punta Gorda Will, ready for some Fab Frosh football. Ariel Vestras and Leroy Larson tuning in. Thank you. And Mike Johnson listening.
Listening on the way here.
Way up. I'm sure he's not watching. Amadon rolls right. He's got a receiver open. That's O'Keefe again. Just a little bit long, I believe, from what we could tell here.
Faked that pitch to the left and then rolled to the right.
2nd and 10. Wildcats. Hamadon in the shotgun. Give this time to Hopeful. Gain of about 4 yards.
Looks like their D-line are really going to the strong side. I think if you come back and run that thing to the weak side on the right side on that one, would have had some room to run.
Well, I don't know what your thoughts are, but this might be the biggest defensive line I think we've seen all season.
I'd agree with you. There are some big dudes. And our offensive line is doing a pretty nice job of containing them.
3rd and 6. Hamadon.
Oh, shoot.
Oh.
Hopeful fell down.
They had it set up,
Yeah,
didn't they?
sure did.
Yep.
I'm gonna check it out. I think Hopeful got maybe just tripped up in the line somewhere along the line. And Hamadon threw it kind of before he was ready due to the trip. Yeah, he just tripped and fell down. I think Hamadon was throwing it just before he was going down.
Well, that brings up a 4th down, 4th and 6 from the 30-yard line. Just over 5 minutes left here in the second quarter. River Falls leads Superior 15-0.
I wouldn't mind seeing that same thing again because that was going to go for big yards.
Hamadon looks deep. Pass. That's a catch.
Yeah, that was caught. Oh, you can't. You're down, Raker.
Yep.
St. Pros.
That's a heck of a catch and nice adjustment by Riker O'Keefe.
That's a great adjustment. Looking over his left shoulder to see where it was, he saw it was going to be shortened to the right. He turned to the right and made a really nice play.
Yeah, that wind is pretty much blowing straight across the field now, so that throw was right into the wind. And to make that catch and that throw, that's pretty impressive.
Shoestring catch, too. Got somebody over on the far side. Looks like I think that's Ethan Johnson. Maybe he's got a sling on his left arm, or his right arm.
Helminiak tries to cut upfield. Good tackle that time. That's the second time that's blown away.
Yeah. You can throw this on there if you want.
I got it.
Oh, the pen went down.
Yeah.
It was 21 Maverick Waring, and Max is such a powerful runner, but when you get guys around the legs, they're going down. That's how you tackle.
Helminiak gets into the secondary. Looks like he's
just maybe short. Just about a half a yard. It kind of looks. Yeah,
Yep.
It sure does. It's kind of looking gray out there with that mist coming through there, isn't it? I wonder if there'll be some fog tonight.
Well, there wasn't a way in. I don't know.
Oh.
Did you catch that?
Yeah, big time. Slowed me down to the speed limit.
Yep. 3rd and 1, Wildcats. 3:23 left here in the second.
Oh, wow.
Helminiak breaks a tackle at the line, gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. Max Helminiak with a 4-yard run, and the Wildcats now lead 21-0.
Had a linebacker blitzing in there, wasn't untouched. Just kind of got right in a good spot and just about made the tackle. That would have been number 21 there.
That was Waring again.
Maverick Waring. We've called his name quite a bit tonight, haven't we?
Yes, we have. And we've called this guy's name quite a bit, too. That's Luke Anderson attempting the extra point. Off the hold of O'Keefe. Good snap. Good hold. Kick is up.
You got it.
And it is barely good.
It was like a slow motion kick, one of those. It just, is it going to get there? Is it going to get there? And it did.
Extra points are 20 yards, and I think that one maybe went 21.
Yeah.
Just barely over the crossbar.
Just enough to make it. That's all you got to do, right?
Yes.
They say in baseball, if you hit a home run and the fence is 350 and you hit 351, it's just as good as if you hit it 450.
They all count the same.
Yep.
Again, he's kind of kicking into that wind. But that extends the Wildcat lead to 22-0 as we near the end of the first half. From NBC Spartan Sports Complex here in Superior.
It's been a while since the Wildcats have had to come up here. I want to say it was about the 2018 season, 2018-2019 season, so 2018 fall was the last time they were up here.
Yep, pre-COVID for sure.
Yep.
There's a nice return this time by 82. That's Dayton Ottman. Gets all the way to midfield. Puts Superior in excellent field position here as they try to get a score before the end of the first half.
Looked like maybe Luke Anderson on the tackle there.
Yeah, it was, and I was just about to say it's amazing to me how many tackles he makes. He actually came up and kicked in the JV game this Monday, and it seemed like he was making every other tackle on special teams there after his kickoff. Just a great athlete, that young man.
He sure is. Glad to have him in River Falls.
Yeah, Luke's father's the new strength coach at the university.
Looks like they're going with a few extra wide receivers here. Gonna throw it.
Smith throws, hit as he threw it, as it falls incomplete.
Must have been the hit that kind of made it a little bit short on the throw.
Is that Charlie Lee with the hit, maybe? 55?
Yeah, Charlie Lee. 75 is also in. David Stapleton. See him in the game. Oh, no, now he's running out. Sorry. Trying to call out names when we see them as much as we possibly can. Preston Bloodhart, I think, is in at safety. We got 3 safeties deep now.
2nd and 10.
Quarterback.
Smith cuts back. Another good job of gang tackling by the Wildcat defense. At the bottom of the pile is Chase Radloff, number 21. Brings up 3rd and 5. Smith.
Quick
The
out.
pitch to Aho.
Really nice tackle there by the corner. I think that's Xavier Zuber. No, must not have been. Sorry, I called that one out quick.
It was Preston.
Preston Bloodhart.
Preston Bloodhart?
Yeah, 18.
Yeah. Very nice play by Preston. Come up and make that tackle because he was going for a long yardage there if he didn't make that play. So 4th and 1. Varsity guys were over there pretty excited about that play.
Did get a nice roar out of him.
Yeah, he did, didn't he? I would assume the fullback's going to, well, the tailback now is going to get this thing and go up the middle here. Quarterback
Smith rolls right. Cuts back upfield. He's got enough for a first down, and he's still going. Finally brought down by Charlie Burke.
I think that's Jack Rock right there. No, that's Tara Savage. T-shirt, cut off sleeves. He's ready to go for the night.
He's really good, yeah. There's a timeout for Superior.
Obviously, some of those younger kids don't always check the weather before they.
It is a different climate up here.
It sure is. See some sweatshirts over there, a few smart kids.
I guess Preston does have a sweatshirt on now that I see him. A lot of shorts, though.
Yep.
A lot of shorts. Well, you know, it won't be bad once you get into the game and get moving and get lathered up a little bit.
Right.
You stay warm, but a little chilly when you're standing on the sidelines.
Forecast for tonight here in Superior, it is supposed to be rainy and in the 50s.
We end up having to pivot here a little bit with some of these windows, and not sure what we're going to do and how we're going to do it, but if that rain starts coming in, we may have to put a window in.
Yeah, I don't know how we're going to do that either.
I don't know how we'll camera that, but
We'll just have to
we'll do the best we can.
adjust on the fly here. Fresh set of downs for the Spartans. 1st and 10 from the 32. Give to the up back. That's Luzic
That's 30. Max Helminiak.
with the tackle.
It's a very nice tackle. He came up, read that as a linebacker, and made the play right on him. Right on the running back.
Clock still ticking, nearing the 1 minute mark here of the first half. Spartans don't look like they're in a big hurry either. Smith rolls right. Looking. Pass caught that time. Receiver number 13, that's Jackson Dish.
It was Charlie Lee and Chase Radloff, I believe, with the pressure on the quarterback. But he had a guy wide open. I think Superior calls their second timeout.
Carson Plord come down and put a nice hit on him from the defensive backfield.
Looked like he got one of those where he just kind of peeled off him and was ready to just light him up.
Yeah, when you're a safety, that's a fun sight to see in front of you.
Guy catching it, turning, and you're right there to lay him out.
Superior with 1 timeout remaining. 44 seconds left here in the first half. River Falls leads Superior 22-0. Carson Smith looks over the middle. Almost intercepted that time by Helminiak. Max made a nice play on the ball that time, and ball slipped out of his hands.
I think the quarterback just didn't see him, said we're throwing this to the tight end. It's going to be a quick pass, and didn't see Helminiak there, and almost made the play.
I'm sure the ball's a little damp, I imagine.
Yeah, I bet it is.
So 4th down coming up here for Superior.
4th and about 3.
Let's see if the Wildcat defense can get off the field here.
I think they'll run a quarterback sweep left. No. Option.
Yep. Smith with the run, and he's got enough for a first down for Superior. Moves the chains. Clock stopped. 33 seconds left. Superior's going to try to hold on to that timeout here.
They're winding the clock.
Carson Smith fumbles it.
He's down.
Yep, he's on his knee. Yep. 18 seconds left, and
They're calling their timeout.
Superior will use their last timeout. 16 seconds left here in the first half. Joe Carafel tuning in. Says, keep on the throttle, boys.
Joe's probably on the throttle right now.
I was just thinking the same thing. Yep.
Did you get Leroy Larson,
I
Jeff?
did.
Okay,
Yep.
perfect.
Yep.
I didn't remember hearing that one.
Yep.
He seems to be tuning into a lot of games.
Appreciate you, Leroy, for tuning in. If you're a Wildcat fan watching this afternoon, you must be pretty pleased right now as the Cats lead at 22-0.
So you got 2nd and long, no timeouts, and 16 seconds left. Obviously going to have to go through the air here.
Carson Smith, pitch right. Looks like a little mix-up in communication there, Bo, I think.
I think so. I think you're right.
Jackson Dish was the intended receiver.
So-
13 seconds left.
So 3rd and long now.
Smith rolls right, pressured.
Throwing it
Pass
up.
is almost intercepted that time by number 4, Cullen Johnson.
He was over the top and made a really nice play, and underneath, that was Caleb Kroll, number 11, also on the kind of, underneath. Cullen goes over the top, knocks him out. I thought Cullen was going to pick it.
I thought so too.
Is that Chase Radloff with maybe a
That is
cramp?
Chase. It looks like a cramp is my guess.
He's kind of holding it that way, but maybe not. They'd be probably stretching it by now.
Let's hope so.
Yeah, I hope so too. Looking at the ankle, maybe. Did see his dad earlier today.
It's not the kind of weather you usually see a cramp in, but
No.
hopefully that's what it is. Seen a lot of cramps this year, though.
Yeah, we sure have.
The trainer's kind of surveying his ankle right now. Move the foot up and down a little bit.
Yep. We're getting a couple guys out here to help him off.
Yep, that's an ankle.
Yeah. He's putting a little pressure on it and walking it, so that's a good sign.
Better than a knee for sure.
Yep.
It's Chase Radloff, number 21, walking off under his own power. Six seconds. Time for probably just one more play. Wildcat safeties back standing around the 8-yard line.
Right about at the first down mark.
Smith rolls left, now rolls right, throws the ball towards the chain gang, and that falls harmlessly incomplete, and that's the end of the first half here from NBC Spartan Sports Complex. Your score, River Falls 22, Superior nothing.
Nice first half for the Wildcats.
Yeah, other than a couple of unsportsmanlike conduct penalties, I think it was
Yep.
about as well of a half as the Wildcats have played.
I hope the two guys who did that, I hope that they're just learning from that, right? You're young. You see stuff like that on TV on the weekends, so hopefully they learn from that and clean that up.
Yeah, the boys have had a really good season, and I'm sure, when you get off the bus, when you're playing the way they've been playing all season, you expect to win, and that's what you want, and you want the kids to come in confident and ready to play, and I think that's what they are. But sometimes you just kind of got to tone it down a little
Yep.
bit. But it's easier to get somebody to pull it down than it is to get somebody to crank it up.
Yep.
So having people that you got to tone down a little bit isn't necessarily a bad thing. It can be tough to get kids who aren't super intense to be more intense. So when you have kids who are ultra competitive, it's a little bit easier to get them to turn it down a little bit if you need to.
Well, should we
just take it easy for a minute or two?
Take a break for a couple minutes
Yeah.
here. We'll be back for the start of the second half in a couple of minutes.
I'm actually watching the monitor of so what I'm watching is actually what we're broadcasting. You're seeing that look right, so I'm here, yeah. And I've actually, you've been watching replays. I've zoomed in fairly tight. As tight as I think you'd want to be. Yep. Yeah, I'm worried the camera's getting wet. Yeah, there's no one in the flash. So, we're going to have to throw this window in. And just maybe push it through the window. See if that'll work. Scoreboard.
get some volume here.
All right. We're back here from Superior.
Hopefully not too many raindrops on the monitor on the screen here for you.
We're doing the best we can, but it's starting to come down a little harder.
I think they're looking for a tee, maybe. Oh, there we go. It might be tough to view that scoreboard through the glass with the rain coming down.
Yeah, that's going
to be a
I don't
problem.
think that's going to work.
No, I don't think so either. Thought this rain was supposed to hold off until about 8 or 9 tonight.
Well, looking at the radar, it should stop around 6 o'clock. It looks
Okay.
like, and we got a couple hour clear window. It looks like of no rain.
Well, let's get it in the end zone. Let it go in the end zone. Let it go in the end zone. There we go.
That's a touchback. Barely.
Bye. Hi. How are you? Where do you want to be? Do you want to be right here?
I want to be right wherever you want to be.
Perfect.
You want
I want to be in there.
you want to here? That I can make that happen here.
I don't want to be there that much.
Do you want to go?
I knew that
Let me
would
do a
work.
little of this. Right over there.
Okay, here we go. 1st and 10, Wildcats. Start second half here. Amadon at quarterback. Helminiak is the setback. Give to Max. Around the right end. Breaks a tackle. Still going. First down. He's still on his feet. 45-50, 45-40, 30, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown Wildcats. No flags.
And that was a video game play.
That really was, wasn't it? I wonder if we need another.
80-yard touchdown run by Max Helminiak puts the Wildcats in front 28-0.
That was a super Tecmo Bowl Bo Jackson-like play.
Thought he was down. I kind of was looking around, saw it, thought he was down, and boy, he was gone again.
And we scored a touchdown without a unsportsmanlike conduct penalty, too.
He might have received some coaching after that. Also.
some halftime coaching. Oh, trouble. O'Keefe around left end, and that's the second time today the Wildcats have botched an extra point, but yet managed to push it across for 2 points.
He has turned lemons into lemonade 3 times today. At a real tough snap that he got down and the kick was through, and then twice converted 2-point conversions off of issues like that. And that I don't think was an issue of the snap. That was just, I think, a slick ball, and it hit him in the hands and kind of slid through the hands. But when things are going your way, they're going your way, and they're going our Cats' way right now.
They definitely are. Wildcats lead at 30-0. 9:42 left here in the third quarter. In case you're wondering about our next broadcast, we will be live from River Falls High School next Thursday.
Well, I think we'll be
For-
Monday.
Well, for
Oh,
JV.
for JV.
Yeah, I was
Yes,
talking about
I'm
the
sorry.
freshmen.
My bad.
Yep.
Our next broadcast will be in about an hour and a half.
Yeah, that,
That's true.
actually, if we're
True.
gonna, yeah, and I'm sure there's a bunch of other ones after that. But the freshmen will be back in action next Thursday
That's in River Falls, right?
against Chippewa Falls.
Yeah.
I believe that's a 4:45 start, if I'm not mistaken. Don't quote me on that. Okay, Anderson, the kick. Pretty good kick into the wind there. Handled by Superior. Looked like number 21. I think that was Waring.
Caleb Kroll and Caden Johnston on tackles for the Wildcats.
Ball will be spotted at the 31-yard line. First down, Spartans. Smith still in at quarterback.
Feels like the rain's let up a little bit.
It's up the middle, and he's stuffed.
Nothing going there. It's 53, Rogan Roquette. 43, Caden Johnston, look like on the tackle.
Yeah, that's what I saw too. Max Dolman, number 45, is in the game as well as 75, David Stapleton on the line. Xavier Zuber on the at corner, and Caleb Kroll at corner. Colin Johnson as a safety. And I think that's Preston Bloodhart back as a safety as well. Try to get the linebackers here in a minute.
Smith, pitch, breaks a tackle. Finally brought down by number 11, that's Caleb Kroll. Short of the first down. That'll bring up third and about 6 for the Spartans.
So linebackers, Preston Bloodhart. I saw Jacob Hutchins out there. Nolan Hopeful. Excuse me. Third and 6.
Oh,
Fumble again?
Fumbled.
Looked like the quarterback just kind of hit the hip of the fullback.
Wildcats have it.
There's another fumble.
That would be the 5th Superior fumble today. The 4th one recovered by River Falls.
David Stapleton over there on the sideline was just going crazy the whole time. He was calling it for everybody.
He was pretty excited.
He was very excited.
It's nice to see.
And once again, the Wildcats will play with a short field. 1st and 10 from the 33-yard line. 8 minutes left here in the third quarter. River Falls leads it by a score of 30-0. Expect we'll see some substitutions into the game here. We'll try to call out the names as we notice them. Helminiak, right end, breaks a tackle, breaks another, and that's a first down for River Falls. Max Helminiak with yet another Wildcat first down.
Yeah, Max likes running to the right.
Yes, he does.
2 pitches to the right, and both have gone for big yards. 2 consecutive plays.
The last one was the first play of the second half where Helminiak ran 80 yards for a Wildcat touchdown.
Jack Visger's the receiver on the top of the screen, number 15.
Near side, Charlie Burke.
Hopeful up the middle. Gains about 7 yards, 6-7 yards before he's hit. Tackled by a host of Spartans. I think the attendance might be down a little bit tonight.
Yeah, it's a tough road trip, especially when you know you're going to get a really nice broadcast on YouTube.
Second and 5 from the 12-yard line. Amadon. Give to Hopeful. Round left end. 5. Touchdown Wildcats.
He got in. Stuck the ball out and was able to get across the plane.
Nolan Hopeful with another Wildcat touchdown. That makes the score River Falls 36, Superior nothing.
Be a really nice evening in River Falls to maybe put the TV out in the 3-season porch and put on a sweatshirt, watch the game. Or you could drive up here and sit in the rain.
Yeah, there's plenty of room for you here in Superior. Snap, hold, kick by Anderson is up, and it is good. That makes the score River Falls 37, Superior 0. 6:35 left here in the third quarter.
Yeah, we should get running clock now, right?
Do they have that for freshmen? Running clock? Okay, I hope so. We got
Yeah.
Our friend operating the scoreboard is hoping the same thing we do, that the running clock will start. And I know the fans are probably hoping. I'd say both sides. It is damp.
I think the rain has stopped, though, for a little while at least.
Yeah. Everything's wet, but
Yeah.
but it has stopped raining.
Yes. Seems like it.
Luke Anderson will kick off. Ball received by the upback. That's Waring. And we have another flag. Jack Visger was in on a tackle along with number 7, Xander Halverson. Let's see what the flag is.
Looks like we got a hold on Superior.
It's typically what you see on a kickoff penalty. Generally, it's holding on the receiving team. Did he? I think you can probably just decide if you want to anyway, right? You're the guy running the.
You're in charge.
Right? What are they going to do? They're not going to run up here and tell you don't. All right, we are in running clock territory here. Here's the give to number 25. That's Brady Aho. Gain of about 2 yards.
Rogan Roquette was the first one on there on his legs, and then I didn't see who the other ones were. See, Alex Vogler's in the game, playing corner on the lower part of your screen, number 22. Let's see. I think that's 26, Noah Mitro. Playing left outside linebacker.
Second down. Nice tackle that time by
Bevan.
number 52. Yep, that's Braden Bevan.
Job of penetrating, getting in there for Bevan. And making a play, tripping him up.
That'll bring up 3rd and 6.
Derek Berry now, corner on the bottom of the screen, left side corner right now.
Barry number 34. Looks like his pants might have went through the. Might have been bleached.
Might have been bleached a little bit, yep.
That's Waring. Run out of bounds by.
I think that was Vogler. Alex Vogler, number 22.
Yep. And the clock is stopped for an injury timeout. This might be a good opportunity to thank our sponsor.
Gotta get under there and see if I can run a play. Trying to cover it up for the rain.
First National Bank of River Falls. You got that? He said there's one that says new. I don't know if you can see that at all.
New.
Let's try that one out. Thank you, First National Bank of River Falls. First National Bank, locations in River Falls, in Prescott, and on the campus of the University of Wisconsin, River Falls. Thanks for sponsoring everything Wildcat Sports on the River Falls Sports YouTube network.
And that was the new commercial, right?
Yeah, there's even a newer one, but
okay.
I didn't get it to Westy in time, so
All right.
we'll have to debut that one next week.
Next week.
Make sure we label the file type new.
Newest new, yeah.
Newer.
More new. Nice to see the superior player walk off the field under his own power. All right, we got 4th and 3.
They're setting up the punt, potentially.
Cullen Johnson back to receive the punt for the Wildcats.
That might be tough with the wind here tonight.
It might be.
Careful of a fake here.
Kick is up. Johnson lets it go. Gets a nice superior roll, and that will stop right around the 25-yard line where the Wildcats will take over 1st and 10 with just under 3 minutes left here in the third quarter. River Falls leads it by a score of 37-0.
It's tempting for that punt returner when it bounces to want to go get that thing as it's rolling.
Right.
You know, there's just a lot of bad things that can happen. So it was a good decision by Cullen Johnson not to go after that.
Especially when we're playing with a wet football.
Yep.
And it's 37-0.
And it's 37-0.
There's no sense to put yourself in a bad spot or your team in a bad spot. Just let it roll. We've been able to move the ball. We've scored on every drive. Let the offense do what the offense has been doing.
New quarterback, number 17, Carson Plurd in the game.
Who's that running back? Is that Riker O'Keefe playing running back?
Yes.
Yes, yeah.
O'Keefe with the carry, gain of about 2 yards, 2nd and 8 from the 27. Clock ticking, under 2 minutes left here in the third quarter. Plurd. Pitch to O'Keefe. Around left end. There he goes. 40, 45, 50. Run out of bounds by Waring. Excellent run that time by Riker O'Keefe. And that's yet another Wildcat first down.
He's got some nice moves. I think that's maybe Sawyer Dice coming in the game, number 29.
O'Keefe will get a well-deserved break.
Hopeful at running back as well.
Plurd. Handoff. Hopeful. Up the middle. Not a lot of room to run there. Gain just about back to the line of scrimmage, let's call it. 2nd and 10. Clock
I think it's
ticking.
going to be a delay
Be a
game.
delay, yep.
It's going to bring it to the end of the third quarter anyway.
He put the flag back in his pocket, it looked like.
Yeah, you got a lot of new players jumping in, and a lot of these guys, it looked like there that somebody wasn't set where they needed to be, and it's just one of those deals that moving some new bodies in and out of the game, and sometimes guys aren't quite sure where they're supposed to be, and those kind of things happen.
Yeah, you tend to see that a lot at the freshman and even JV level as well. Just trying to give guys playing time, especially when you've got a score of 37-0. You certainly want to give as many guys playing time as possible.
Yep.
Well, we'll reset the clock to 10 minutes here. Start the fourth quarter. This quarter should go flying by with the running clock here for the rest of the game. River Falls leads it 37-0. Carson Plurd is your quarterback. 2nd and 10 at the 45-yard line. Visger in motion. The give to Visger. And nowhere to go that time. Big loss. Pushes the ball back to the Wildcats' own 49-yard line. Makes it 3rd and 16.
Yeah, Jack got the football coming across there, and a whole sea of blue jerseys there, and just nowhere to go.
I imagine the Wildcats will keep it on the ground here
You'd think so, wouldn't you?
as they lead by 37.
Clock's your friend.
Yep, keep it running.
Oh, again, I'm wrong.
They were trying to screen there.
Pitch to Hopeful. Covered up very well that time by the Spartan defense. A couple of solid plays in a row that time for Superior to start the fourth quarter. And that puts the Wildcats into a punt situation for the first time today.
Yeah, spacing wasn't quite right there. When you throw your screen pass and your receiver's about 5 feet away from you, probably not going to be successful.
Yep, something a little weird was going on there. I'm not sure that deep guy is going to be deep enough here.
Helminiak
Yeah, he is.
with the kick. Fumbled. Almost recovered by Riker O'Keefe. Just missed it.
Yeah, we were talking about how Riker has really saved the day as the holder on that extra point team, and Rain O'Keefe checks it and says, "Those aren't botched. Those are designed plays."
Oh, sure. Sure they are.
Yeah, a lot of fumbles today. You know, Wildcats have done a real good job, actually, of maintaining possession of the ball. Superior's fumbled 5 times. 4 of them recovered by the Wildcats. It's wet out here. Smith.
Some nice moves there by Smith. Rogan Roquette in on the tackle again. Starting to call his name a few more times today.
Second and 7 for the Spartans. Carson Smith still at quarterback for Superior. Give to Waring. Not much of a gain that time.
Sam Woolley out there as well. So some new faces,
Oh,
some
yeah.
new opportunities for some kids to get out and get on the field today. That's the nice thing about a game like this is you got kids been working and practice and doing their thing, but just never really get an opportunity to get on the field. And you get a game like this, just gives those guys a chance to get on the field and play against some other colored jerseys.
That brings up 3rd and 2 for the Spartans. Smith, the pitch.
Right at the line.
We're at the
Right at
line.
the line to gain.
Good tackle that time by
Number 4.
Cullen Johnson.
Previously number 2.
And that's enough for a Spartan first down. Still raining here in Superior, in case you're wondering. Smith keeps it. Wildcats were going for strips there, and good job by Smith holding on to the ball. Gains about 4 yards, makes it 2nd and 6.
Max Doman on the tackle there.
Clock ticking, 5 minutes left here in the fourth quarter from NBC Spartan Sports Complex here in Superior.
Sweep.
That's number 25, Brady Aho. And the referee says that's another Superior first down.
Just a lot of high tackle attempts there that led to that first down.
Been seeing a little bit more of that as this game's been going on. A lot of high tackle attempts. And if you attribute that to the weather, that's what I'm going with at least.
Yeah. First down, Spartans. Smith.
Passing.
Pass caught that time by Aho. Breaks a tackle. Breaks another one down the sidelines. Finally brought down by Halverson. Biggest play of the game so far for the Spartans. And that's another first down.
Real short pass too. There wasn't a real deep pass. It's about a 7-yard out.
Brady Aho did a good job running with the ball there. And
Yep. Made a nice play. Caught it. Got upfield for a nice gain.
let's see if the Wildcats can preserve the shutout here. Smith rolls right, pitch to Aho. Breaks one tackle, brought down by number 43, Caden Johnston. Kind of jumped on his back there, Bo.
He did. Another high tackle, though, like we've talked about. We just talked about a couple minutes ago. Guys going high on them, on the offensive guys. So, but it was productive.
Yeah, he was chasing him down from behind, and I think at that point you're just trying to get a body on the guy and get him down. But nice job just coming from behind the play there to make the tackle.
Smith. Pass to Aho. Another high tackle that time, but effective by Noah Mitro.
You can do it. It's just harder.
Yeah,
This is way harder.
especially with a big back like Aho.
Yeah. And if they throw that stiff arm out there, it makes it even harder.
Yeah.
Vonner must have gotten a little chilly out there.
Is he?
He's over here kind of hanging out and staying out of the rain. Not dumb.
He's a smart kid. He's kind of dominating middle school right now, he tells me. All right, third and 6. Under 2 minutes left here. Smith. Ball.
Almost got it to him.
Pass intended for Aho. Good job by Carson Smith getting rid of the ball and avoiding the sack.
It's kind of like one of those old school Brett Favre throws. How many times did you see him do that back in the day?
Gets way over here. I'm not sure where.
Well, minute 14 left here in the fourth quarter.
Fourth down.
Fourth and 6 for the Spartans. Smith looks. Pass intercepted by Zuber.
Xavier Zuber with the pick.
And that should do it. Not even sure the Wildcats will have to run another play here.
Might not.
With the running clock.
Whew.
C's are angry today, my friend.
Yes, they are.
C's are angry out there right now.
You a marine biologist?
Wind coming right off the lake and right into our little broadcast cabin here.
I kind of wish they were blowing the other way, so
It would be a lot
warmer.
Yeah.
One play, and that'll do it. Hand off to Hopeful. He's brought down. And that's your game here from NBC Spartan Sports Complex in Superior, Wisconsin. Your final score, the River Falls Wildcats 37, the Superior Spartans nothing.
Got somebody down?
We do have an injured player.
Got a man down there on the field.
Moving that left leg.
I think we'll stay with it here until the player gets up. I can't tell who that is, Bo.
I can't either.
I think it's Nolan, but I'm not 100% sure. But it looks like the first number's a 2. I'm looking through my binoculars right now, so can't see the full jersey, but
Well, they're not going to mess around here. They're going to shake hands at least at midfield.
Well, let's keep it here until the player gets up. In case the parents are watching,
Yep, definitely.
Want to know who it is. Again, a reminder, if you would like to tune into some high school varsity football, tonight's game will start at 7 p.m. right here from Superior. That's a separate link on the River Falls Sports YouTube network.
it's Nolan, but he's up on his feet now.
He's up.
And he's walking off very gingerly on his own power.
Left leg something, right?
Yep. All right. Well, we'll wrap it up here from Superior. Again, the final score, River Falls 37, Superior 0. We'll be back in about an hour for the pregame show for tonight's varsity game between River Falls and Superior right here on the River Falls Sports YouTube network. On behalf of Chris Larson, Bo Herstein, I'm Jeff Johnson, signing off for now. We'll be back in an hour.